Hello everyone, thanks for joining us for the Skipjack Open. My name is Luke Elvey, always love the first round, a chance for the players to get off to a great start. With me for the call is John McCarthy.
And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Luke, the first hole here at the house on the cliff is a par 5. It's a dramatic one too. The players are faced with this tree-lined and quite narrow fairway with a big dog leg to the right. And if you find your way into one of those fairway bunkers, your day's gonna get not good real quick. And if you do find your way through the fairways here to your approach, you have a precarious one. You'll be faced with a downhill green and a steep drop off if you miss to the left.
Thanks John, it all sets up to be a fabulous day.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 at the Skipjack Open on the, pulled it left, probably going to be in the rough. No, we're good.
Find some fairway
on the house on the cliff, we've actually played this this course on a society event. I think it's a pretty cool course. The layout's pretty good. The difficulty is pretty good. Okay. I actually really like the first hole. You can't get to it in two, but it's really nice. Well, maybe you can actually without the 11-mile-an-hour winds. Put a little bit of loft on this. Ooh, very slow. All right. So you'll notice I changed my shirt.
Putt is for birdie.
Just kind of getting a little, you know, same thing all the time. So decided to change it up a little bit. Ooh, all right. A little too far.
And this putt is for par.
All right, we got the par. That one's either a birdie or a par hole. You're not really gonna make an eagle unless the wind is with you, but it wasn't, unfortunately. I changed my driver head look as well. You can't see it right here, but I guess that's something that is a little, it's odd. You can change it and everything, but the only time you're gonna see it is when you yourself change it. Wow, that kind of blows. But they're like toxic symbols instead of whatever the hell I had it before. But let's see. The rough actually isn't too bad. I'll go one extra club just because of the wind. I mean, to the right. If it wasn't to the right, we'd probably be only like
about 27 feet to go.
12 feet from the hole, something like that. Let's see. And the putter head I changed a little bit too.
So close.
Just a couple things changed up, you know. Didn't change the shoes or the pants or the watch because they're all the same anyway. You're not really going to change pants and shoes too much. Did change my glove though to it's red and black. Can't really see it though, so. Let's see, this one, it's a par 4, so you want to use driver, but because of how narrow it is, that 3-wood's going to come into play.
This one's going to end up.
It's going to end up in the fairway, bub.
From here, 220 to the pin.
It's downhill, so we'll go ahead and take the 5 hybrid because the wind is in our face a little bit. Not too much, it's more to the right, but still in the face a little bit. There we go, 5 hybrid,
and I think
working out.
Like that. 25 feet from the cup.
It's going to the right at the start, but not much. We pulled it.
Oh goodness, that was.
If we hadn't have pulled it, that may have went in.
And this for the par.
Now the last tournament we played, John Deere Classic, we could have won. We really could have. We what were we? 2 or 3 shots off, and we left a lot of shots out there. We really did. But came in, I think, 3rd. Darn, I thought the wind might keep it back, but it's the light stuff, so Not too worried. We'll just hit a full sandwich pitch out of here. A little fast, but it's alright. Wow. Would have thought the wind and the rough would have kept it back, but I guess not. Hit a full... Oh, wow. Guess I really pulled that one left.
This one's about 6 feet away.
But yeah, we could have won the last tournament, just left a lot of shots out there. And I mean, it was a good amount, probably like 4 every round, or each round, because we only play 2. A little slow, wow. I even, look, as you can see on the top right there, the club even goes to the left. The wind is 11 miles an hour left and still went that far right. That's insane to me. It's kind of crazy.
Well, at least this lie will be better than the last.
Considering how much 11 miles an hour usually affects it. We'll go with 1 club. Put a little bit of loft. Pulled it. We're on for a birdie, but unfortunately it's going to be a... Oh, well, it's not too tough. I thought with the ridge being there it would be. Really?
Oh my goodness, that was a good attempt at a very long
An inch short. You gotta love that.
And he's gonna stay right there at even par after that hole.
Oh, hey Bane. -6 through 8, of course you are. Just pops out of nowhere.
Up below the hole.
Let's see, because of the wind, I mean, it's really hard to judge this. Oh, it did pretty well. It just went a little left. But if it hadn't gone left, we may have ended up in the rough.
31 feet out.
Damn, it's a good putt though.
And wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
I just really feel like
sticking to the same position he was at after that hole.
all we need is Bane to be outside the top 5 and us in the top 5, and we've got the FedEx and stuff like that. We can actually go ahead and draw this around here. We did it last time. Played it pretty well each time. Yeah. The wind's just kind of going to screw us, I guess. 12 miles an hour to the left. Let's just see how this works. I pulled it. Damn it. That still worked out decent. On the green. Not too far from the hole.
15 feet away here.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, just
that
missed.
barely moved to the right.
For the par.
It was breaking a ton right when you hit it, so I thought, hey, looks like about a foot. Nah,
He's gonna stay
about
right
2
where
inches.
He is, even par after that one. And the 8th hole is next.
So we really got to start making a couple birdies. Now, because of the wind, I'm going to stay to the right of the green.
Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be
All right.
fairway.
Good call. We may have ended up in the rough, but I feel like if I went straight for the green, probably would have wound up OB maybe. And wind in the rough, 12 miles an hour wind with a flop. A flop is what's going to be affected most by the wind, and it didn't do shit. Didn't hold it back a single bit.
Oh my goodness. And to save par.
And sorry, but I'd say it again. You kind of have to throw logic out the door with half the shots. Half of them do what they should, and half of them just simply don't. you're in the light rough, hitting a flop shot. The wind's 12 miles an hour in your face. And for some reason, the wind just doesn't do a thing to that shot. I don't see
like a
how. That's
7 iron.
very slow. Okay. Yep. All right.
And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. I wouldn't doubt the wind is the reason behind that.
I would. Just because I would disagree with anything you say.
And this putt's right around 2 feet.
And even through 9, I would say we need to be at least -5
Right, and Luke, if
to
you're
have a
there,
chance.
What are you seeing out there on the course today?
That's a tough day for this player. Already outside the top 10 and stumbling. I'd hate to be them at the end of the day.
We haven't done
Thanks, Luke.
anything.
We'll chat again at the 18th.
Stumbling. We haven't made a
And this
birdie or a
shot's looking
bogey.
Promising.
Nothing better, nothing worse. We're just even.
And from here, about 235 yards to the pin.
But with 15 miles an hour wind, nobody should be doing anything, to be honest.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the
Especially with, yeah, 15 mile an hour winds,
right. Very well
and
played golf
with
shot. Hitting this
how
par 5 and 2.
hilly
It's gonna set
and
up some serious
all the
possibilities.
undulation in the course, nobody should be even close to -7, to be honest. Not a realistic score for the conditions. But, you know, -7 at
Nice
least
putt
is
for birdie.
obtainable.
Currently sitting at 1 under for the day.
Oh, that was a par 5. I completely
Okay,
forgot.
now
So we're
moving
1
on to
under.
the 11th.
Like I said, 5 under I think is going to be the score to try and get to. What? I hate when it does that so much. It's going to hit the hill. Hopefully not bounce too far to the left. Alright, we're good.
Well, you'll probably like that. Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Alright, let's go down too close. Well, I don't know, the gap wedge. Yeah. See, with this undulation, or the slope we're on, we honestly shouldn't have to go that far to the right. Unless you pull it. Yeah, I should have gone at
And
least
he'll be happy with that.
2 more
This
yards,
put's for
probably.
birdie.
Just
Ooh,
didn't
and
play enough
just
break.
misses. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt drops for par. And
Alright,
after
that's another
that hole,
par.
1 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks.
Man, and I tell you, what, especially with the wind constantly being against
Promising
you,
looking shot here.
people shouldn't be where they are.
And from 160 yards out.
At 12 miles an hour, it's 9 foot downhill, but because it's past 10 miles an hour, the wind really does affect it a lot more. So I'm going to put a little bit of loft on there because I think it'd be a little too much club.
Well, looks like this might be heading for some trouble.
How the fuck did it go right there?
And
Out of
missing
bounds.
the
Yeah, the fence
approach
didn't stop
on
it
that
because
one.
you know what? Not only are the people not
Going with the 7
solid,
iron
but
on
neither
this one.
are fences apparently,
Well, that was unfortunate.
or rocks.
Not enough club on that one. I
Fucking
think.
bullshit right there. So thank you for not making
About 6
anything
feet to go.
solid, except for a tree.
Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 over for the day.
Yeah, because your stupid
And
fucking
now
game
teeing
didn't
off
make
on this
fences solid.
4.
And just out of bounds. No, what should have happened is the fence stops it from going where it was going. And so,
like
because
it's
it's a
heading into the
man-made
fairway.
obstacle, you get to move your ball to where you can swing. That's how it works. That's how easy it is.
And I think he will be pleased with that. This one's about 10 feet away.
Wow.
Oh my gracious, that
There was left
close.
break and somehow it
And
missed
for
further out
par.
than what I put it. So, whatever.
And our leader in the score to beat currently 7 under par.
But
And
that's the
seeing
reason
that
I don't
now
feel
on
bad when I
14.
complain about the game, because literally half your shots you don't know what's going to happen because it's just doesn't do what it's supposed to.
Okay, he is now on the green. And this for the birdie. And a decent putt.
That one did.
And that hole will bring him down to even par.
Oh, well, I don't know, because we went to a club that was only about,
Par 5 hole.
what was it? What is it, 10 yards difference? Something like that. 14 miles an hour wind. Plus you have, it, you know, the downhill as much as it is. So to be honest, the loft wedge probably should have went a lot further than it did. But we did put a little bit of loft on it so the wind could take it even more.
40 yards to the pin.
Screw it. Oh, bad bounce. If that would have bounced straight, that would have been the best bounce in the world. Besides going in the hole, I guess. For some reason that sounded like it was
To go
coming
here
out the rough or something.
for the birdie.
And we get it back to -1.
And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And
Now we have
setting
3
up
holes to
on the
go.
16th tee.
Got to get a couple under, but look at that. 16-mile-an-hour winds. Jesus, man.
Going with the 9-iron.
Well, we played that
Gotta
one
be
pretty
pleased
well.
with that. And this one's for birdie.
I will say at least the winds sort of make sense.
Ooh,
Yeah,
and
I knew
that
I pushed
was,
it.
that was
Damn
very
it.
close. This one's about
For
2
this
feet
course, because
from
you're
the
right
cup.
there at a fucking the ocean. So you're going to have winds most of the time anyway.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
Damn it. Just fucking pushed it to the right.
Okay, and moving
And I
on
bet
to
you
the
that person's going to
17th
finish at
now.
-8. Let's see, the wind will take it left, so we might be good right here.
Oop, looks like he's going through the branches here.
Well, I guess we got lucky. The
He's
wind took it
probably not too happy about that
not
one.
an inch to the left. Heavy rough, we'll just go up 1 because of the wind.
Pretty sure he's gonna like that one.
Now we did hit it
There's about
slow,
5
yes,
feet
but
to
the wind
go
should
here.
have still took it to the left.
Ooh,
Are you
it
fucking
just
joking?
doesn't drop. And this putt's for par.
Ooh. Hard not to say something really shitty about
And
that.
finishing this one
It's
with a
really
good putt.
hard. I didn't even move it outside the
Now our
cup.
leader's
I
sitting
moved
on
it
the
left
top of the heap
edge.
here with a score of
It
7 under
missed
so
to the
far.
left, breaking to the right.
And ladies and
How
gentlemen,
the
he's
fuck does that
finally
happen?
Here, the final hole.
And my
and
shit
6
didn't
strokes
even,
off the
I didn't
lead.
even
Let's see
pull
what
it.
happens.
So how did that happen?
And this one's heading towards the green.
That was complete bullshit. I should be at least
And that
-2
one
right
is
now.
on the green with quite a bit of
At
real estate
least.
to make up on that next putt.
Really, I should probably be -4 because that one should have never been out of bounds. It should have been a free drop. A tough putt to judge, but
And about 7
all in
feet
all,
to go
should
here.
be a par.
And that par putt will drop.
So we finished
And
-1,
Luke, he
6 back,
just
I'm
makes it
guessing.
in under the wire here for the
Under the
cut.
wire, the cut
He's
was
gonna
+7.
continue in the event.
Yes,
And see, I told you,
temperature bounce
minus
back,
80
John.
finished.
Let's get ready to see how
So
the
we're
day
7
turns
back. On a
Thanks,
ridiculous
Luke.
score with the
Looking forward to
wind.
comparing notes later on.
Nothing good.
Well, on behalf of
Alright guys,
John
hope you
Martin,
enjoyed it.
catch you
See you
again
next
tomorrow.
time. Bye.